Hi, and thank you for joining us. I'm Rick Titus, and this is the Robinson Restoration and Service website and YouTube video. This is from the newsroom, and a lot going on, a lot to share with you. We should bring back the Pinto. Say, what? Yeah, see, the Pinto was $1,900. No, it did not have heated steering wheels or heated mirrors. It didn't have rain-sensitive windshield wipers. It didn't have power windows. It didn't have plush Mercedes-style carpeting. Really elaborate climate control systems inside. It had a 1600cc push-rod four-cylinder engine that, honestly, coming out of Kent, England, was designed in the 40s for tractors. But how good and reliable was that engine? 1600cc inline four-cylinder, they're still racing those engines today. To this day, they are still racing that tractor motor in nearly, although highly massaged, but nearly stock form. Now, I realize there's no way you can compare a $1,900 car to anything in this economy, because to give you an idea, the medium car price is now $47,000. But there are no cheap cars on the market, meaning strippos. Cars are all about the one thing, the only thing Americans got any time for. Point A to point B. It's not a luxury vehicle. It's not a family vacation vehicle. It's a vehicle that got you to work, got you to the grocery store, ran your errands, and they did it safely by now adding airbags. That would drive the cost up. By adding a fuel cell, because a lot of people thought the Pintos blew up just driving down the road. No, they had to be ignited by something fairly hard hitting them from the rear. But you could make them safer by just changing the metal fuel tank to a more fibrous type. It would take so little to bring that type of car, naked of all the goop that these electronics engineers and the marketing geniuses of these car companies can't wait to throw on these vehicles. Adding weight, which hurts the performance and worse the mileage, and adding costs. Yeah, that's really great that the headlights turn themselves on. I really found it pretty reasonable to turn them on by myself and save the weight and the money. Now, I not too long ago stripped a Contour. It was a Ford, somewhat economy vehicle, though fully luxed out. Four-door, like Europe. Very, very effective front-wheel drive, sideways engine in it. I stripped it out. I weighed the wiring loom, 61 pounds, just in wiring. And this is using the new aircraft-style wiring, not like the old days. That same loom would have been 200 pounds out of a 1957 car. But here, this one finally got the update to aircraft-style wiring, and it was still 61 pounds. That doesn't help anything. And we don't need all these power locks, power windows, power sunroofs. If you just want a good, solid, fresh, reliable, safe transportation, we need that kind of car in the marketplace. It does not, at this moment, actually exist. Okay, that's my rant. Hey, I gotta say hi to my buddy Abel, runs the body shop down there, manages it. The body shop at Robinson Restoration and Service is so detail driven, so nitpicky about how everything turns out, the kind of finished work that goes into it. And though Abel may not be a peach to work with every day, his dedication is unquestionable. I get a big kick out of him. He's got a great sense of humor, but don't mess with him, and don't try and cut the job short. He won't tolerate it. They've got a good man in him. I look forward to seeing him. We get along great. And hats off to Tracy and Shelley for having a guy that they trust and that they can really turn the things over to. Tracy doesn't have to micromanage that back part of the building. And when I say the building, we're talking a lot of square feet between the two buildings that are basically right next to each other. It's a big operation, but they really believe in customer service. And if you've got a collector car or one that you would like to buy, get them involved. Get advice from them. Go by, swing by. Their people will talk to you. what to look for. Well, you're looking at a Corvair or a Porsche 914. Well, they tend to rust underneath the battery box. You got to be careful with what they call the hell hole on those cars. Rocker panels. I sold a friend of mine one that almost broke in half driving home. That's how much rust German cars can get sometimes. But it doesn't matter if it's a Corvette, early or newer, Mustangs, Camaros, Dodge products. They know what they're talking about. They love what they do, and they'll share that with you. You can even bring them, you can pay them to come to an auction with you to make sure you don't accidentally buy a piece of junk that sure looked good from 30 feet away. It's an investment in being cautious and getting a project that you're really happy with, rather than get it there and find out either it's not worth restoring at all, or you have to spend twice as much now just to bring the thing back to where it's worth restoring. So listen to them, look at them, and of course we've got a photo gallery there, and watch for the merchandise pages. They'll be coming up here pretty soon. Thanks for being with us. We appreciate it. We hopefully can bring you more and more information, and we are going to start filming at events now. We just needed to get going. This is only, show 5 or 6 for us. So hang in, be safe. We wish you open roads and safe motoring.